Look how fucking bright the LEDs are, man. Wait until I fucking defog them headlights too. You can see how yellow they are. Shits are fucking hella bright, boy. Man, summer's over. 3:30 in the morning. Not even a few days after Labor Day. I have not seen a single car on this whole drive, and I've been driving for about 15 minutes now. That's how you know summer's over. Usually the roads are packed and I'm stuck behind people, even at 3:30 in the fucking morning in my area. Man, so look at this interior. This guy did custom work. He dyed all the leather, and he got leather inserts for the seats and dyed those, and did Alcantara on the roof headliner. I'm trying to do something like this with a mix of red and black. Not too much red, not like this, but black Alcantara for the roof, the plastics, and then dye the dash black and leave the seats tan. I want everything black but the seats. And then maybe in the future I'll do a saddle brown or red. And I just really like the brown interior, so the black interior. So I'm gonna do a black interior and leave the seats tan, so it looks more modern, I guess you would say, and a black carpet as well. Man, so I'm trying to fucking straight pipe the Lexus. Maybe not straight pipe it, but cut the muffler off and leave the resonator. This is what it'd sound like if I did that. So this is Orion from Hager Garage. He was famous in like 2015 for rolling twin turbo, where he had a GS300 twin turbo on the stock Eternals, beat the shit out of it. Well, he has another GS300 now, and he does live streams in it and drifts it. And I'm glad that he has one while I have one, which is pretty cool. And he's about the turbo. He just manual swapped it, and he's going to redline it here with his new muffler for 15 seconds straight, and then he does it again for 25 seconds straight.
10 Mississippi of Lemmy. Ready? 10 Mississippi. Ready? I did 15 seconds. I did 15 seconds just to play it safe. All right, 20 Mississippis. 20 Mississippis. Ready? All right. I hit y'all with 25 seconds too.
So this is my little area of parts right now. I'm compiling some parts. I got one package in from Rock Auto. I have some more parts in my cart that I'm hopefully going to be buying here soon. And then I want to bang this all out at once. Like when I did my Trailblazer build, I took 2 weeks of my time, spending like 6 to 12 hours a day, just getting all the work done, the lift kit, all the lights, everything done at one time. That's sort of the goal here, to get all the, it's not just mechanical parts, interior, everything. So the goal is to get all that done. So after that, all I have to do is just focus on like little cosmetic things here and there, and then the main goal after this is going to be saving up and piecing together the turbo that I'm going to get for this. And I'm planning on getting the turbo before I do any transmission work, and then once I turbo it and the transmission goes, and then I'll focus on like slapping a used trans in there if I need to, and then getting a manual swap in. But once I get the turbo done and all that, I'm hopefully going to have a used car, or not a used car, it's going to be an SUV or Lexus, either LX or GX. So once it's turboed, I'm going to have a secondary vehicle. I'm also going to be building that vehicle sort of like I did the Trailblazer, lift it, and I need that as a daily so I can really build the Lexus the way I want. Like I've had it for a year and a half. I haven't really been able to do much to it because when I was doing the work to it mechanically to fix it, like I did not have a car for that month and a half period. I can't function without a car. I need it for work, everything. So I need to get that SUV before I can start doing work on the Lexus, big work like the turbo, the manual swap, all that. And like I added that clip in of his account is OD Life, where he has a Haggard taxi, it's called. It's he's manual swapped it first. He's about to turbo it now. Just go check that out. And that's sort of what I want to do to my car. Not the cosmetic looks. I'm going for OEM plus on this, but yeah. So I'm ordering parts slowly, and there'll be a series of videos of me installing them. Hopefully sooner than later. So. Oh yeah, and then someone I went to high school with. She's going to concert with my dad right now and her girlfriend. She has the fucking 4Runner out there, the exact one I always wanted, 5th gen SR5 black. So I'm like thinking like I should just save up and get a 4Runner, which is going to take longer. Because a 4Runner would look real nice next to my GS, you know? And I really like the 5th gen 4Runners. Those are something I always wanted. I do like the V8, but that newer 5th Gen 4Runner is just so nice. Like, I'm talking about how I'm gonna get a SR5 6th Gen 4Runner for 40 grand they're going for, and I just looked at myself, but I'd rather just get a used fucking 5th Gen. They're just so much nicer. It has a V6 NA. So, I mean, the LX GX is there, but I think a 5th Gen 4Runner would be pretty cool too, so that's also in the mix.
Those are big veteran experience pieces to an already fantastic defense.
Doing my side hustle once again. 219 starting late. Usually I start at 8 a.m. or well, I'm doing package delivery. Usually I start that 8 to 10 a.m. And I do the rest at night. But they hit me late today. I'm really hoping the warehouse isn't closed when I get there, because that'll fuck everything up. Because I drove an hour one way, 50 miles. I'm only halfway there right now, a little more than halfway there. It's 55 miles or 59 miles, hour, 5-minute drive. So if they're closed, I wasted a lot of money in gas for no reason. Alright, we're leaving. Tons of traffic on here, on the way here, on a weekday. Last time I went Saturday. I learned that the hard way, so about to hop on a turnpike. We're doing the last one first, since it's closer to us right now and further away from my home, so let's get it, boy. Man, we're driving in the fucking sticks, bro. Jersey, tons of fucking traffic. I don't know why I chose to do this at fucking 2 o'clock, 1:30 actually when I left. And I'm spending like, I already bought like $27 in gas, and I'm only making 70 bucks, so it's kind of fucking ass. But I was bored, needed something to do, and I was piss broke, so well, now I'm piss broke now to buy gas and a vape. But so I was like, fuck it, let's do it, make some money, see how long it takes me to make this 70 bucks, not counting the mileage. And it's looking like I'm doing about 120 miles or so, give or take. And I'm probably going to use about like $17, $18 of that gas, so we'll see. Okay, so I already ran into a problem. I tried, it had me go to a military base. The guy said he doesn't know if it is, but it might be the address. So I'm driving like 15 miles all the way around, where I might actually get stopped again, because if it's a fucking military base, they're not going to let me in or deliver it. And I'm an hour drive away from that facility, and they don't pay you to return it. They pay you $2 a package to return it. So we're going to have fun with this package, whether I'm throwing it at the security guard and delivering it and leaving, because I'm not driving all the way back. I don't have gas to do it. It's not happening. It's an hour drive, and they should mark that it's a military base if it's a military base. So if this is a military base, you guys are going to find out. So I can't really have the camera up, but I'm going back to the, that was a military base entrance. I'm going back to the main entrance now, and they didn't put the notes in the fucking delivery in the app, so I drove like 15 miles, and now I'm 15 miles back. 30 extra fucking miles to go meet this guy at the main entrance of the military base, because they finally gave me the notes in the delivery directions. So now that just wasted 30 extra miles of gas. And when I told them there's no way I could deliver it, they told me if I don't deliver it, it'll count as theft, and they'll deactivate my account and file a police report. That's fucking crazy, bro. It's 102 miles from my finish point. Even from here, it's 100 miles of where they want me to go to the facility to drop it off again. So this just made me think, like, I think I'm done. I'm not doing this again, because if I can't deliver a package and they're only going to pay me $2 to drive 100 miles there and back again, that's not fucking, I'm not doing that. That's not happening. So this is my last time doing this. Absolutely crazy, bro. So now I'm going to go meet him and fucking drop this package off. Alright, so we fucking delivered that one. That took an hour and 20 minutes to deliver. I should be done and home literally in like 40 minutes, but I got another 20 minutes before I get to the I'm halfway done. I got 20 more minutes to get to the other delivery, and then from there it's like 15-20 minutes for that one. So I got 40 minutes for that, and then it's probably going to be 30-40 minute drive home. So I'll be home by like 6 o'clock. I left at 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:35, 30, 4.5 hours to do something they said took 2 hours for $70. This was not worth it. It would have been semi-fine if I did not drive 30 extra miles to the military base, and they just put in the directions or the notes to call the guy, but they didn't do that. So they made my life living hell, and I had to contact them to tell me they're going to close my account and file charges if I do not deliver it. And thank God I figured a way out to deliver it, because they gave me the guy's number. And yeah, so on to the next. You see how we went from sticks, the middle of nowhere, to water at the Jersey Shore. I'm about 2 miles from my house now. I'm done. I drove 144 miles, and I only made 69 fucking dollars. And guess how much gas I spent? Gaslight's about to come on, right? I spent $27 in this car. So again, if I did not have to drive 30 miles for that military base, and they just put their guy's number in the notes that he requested to do, I would have saved more time and more gas. It's 5:30. That was the time I predicted I would be done the latest with no problems, and it looks like I'm gonna be home at 5:30. So I could have been home at about 5 o'clock, maybe 4:50ish, if I didn't run into that problem now. But I'm going to try to do a bigger one tomorrow, since I'm driving the same amount of mileage anyway. I'm driving the same mileage, but I'm doing it in like an hour and a half, 2 more hours. Actually, no, it took 4 hours to do this. It took 5 hours to do the other one. That I delivered 50 packages, and I did it in 5 hours, and I made $140. So yeah, so I'm going to do bigger ones from now on. But this is the end of the day for them, and they only had that one package left, and I was determined to get one. So I did it. Yeah, that's it.